Inside Luigi Mangione's Missing Months, a New York Times investigation. The subhead reads, "From beers at a Bangkok bar to a climb up Mount Omine in Japan, the Times traced the pivotal months before Mr. Mangione was charged with killing United Healthcare's CEO. Deep within the lush mountains of Japan, among thousands of peaks on the country's main island, stands a sacred mountain that has drawn spiritual pilgrims for over 1,000 years. Mount Omine. Since the 7th century, its towering trees and burbling streams have greeted Japanese men on pilgrimage, devoted practitioners of Shugendo, a fusion of Buddhism and mountain worship. They climb a treacherous ridge, believing the ordeal can grant supernatural powers. In pre-modern Japan, lore holds that ninja assassins disguised themselves as Shugendo practitioners to evade the shogun's restrictions. Even today, there's a belief that approaching the mountain without proper training can leave a person vulnerable to manipulation by dark forces. The video game Assassin's Creed Shadows even follows a samurai to Mount Omine. But few foreign travelers ever make the actual journey to its misty peaks. It was into this world of ancient ritual and modern mystery that Luigi Mangione stepped on May 6, 2024, his 26th birthday. He checked into a small guesthouse in the village of Tenkoa, the entry point to the legendary mountain. He introduced himself as Luigi Mangione, a backpacker from the United States. With his curly brown hair, he stood out as the only non-Japanese guest. He arrived prepared to soak in the springs, right, and, as he told a friend at the time, zen out. The Times investigation, reported by Hirobi Miko and Hisako Ueno from Tenkoa, and Katie J.M. Baker and Nicholas Bogel Burrows from New York, with photographs and video by Noriko Hayashi, traces Mangione's movements from a bar in Bangkok to the slopes of Mount Omine, piecing together the months before the alleged crime. 7 months later, on December 4, 2024, prosecutors say that same man traveled to Midtown Manhattan. He pulled out a 3D printed 9mm pistol and fired at the chief executive of one of America's largest health insurance companies, United Healthcare. Brian Thompson died on the sidewalk. His killer escaped by bicycle into the quiet Midtown morning. 5 days later, on December 9, police arrested Mangione at a McDonald's in Pennsylvania. He was eating a hash brown and browsing on his laptop. The police said they found what they called a manifesto decrying America's system of for-profit healthcare and the parasites of the insurance industry. A journal detailing plans for the assassination was also found in Mangione's possession, according to prosecutors. Now 27, Mangione faces state and federal murder charges. He has pleaded not guilty. He is arguably the most scrutinized defendant to emerge from the recent spate of politically motivated violence. That's the story from the New York Times. Thanks for listening.